What's up, guys? Welcome to the Extremely Biased Sports Podcast. We're your hosts like every time. I'm Alex.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Nick.
All right, guys. How are your weekends this week? I don't know. Felt like a very long time since we've done the last one.
It has been a week. One calendar.
No,
week.
I know, but I'm just saying this has been
one calendar week.
It has felt like a very long week for some reason.
Because you lost again in fantasy.
Yeah,
Probably, but
you can't beat me.
we won again. I'm 8-2 in one league. We don't question. I have the inverse record in one league than I do in our league.
That's hilarious.
Our league is what matters. And you're like, what?
No, not
in
really.
your heart.
You're
It's
2-7? 2-8?
Hey, you know,
Where are
it's
you?
the luck of the
You're
draw.
2-8,
It's
yeah.
2-8.
You're
Look
like
at
the
the draw.
Cowboys.
And who did you beat? Gabriel is 1.
Gabriel and Rothschild.
Oh, so like he's really like 10-0.
Beat
0-10.
two inactive teams.
Rothschild's not inactive.
But
yeah,
that
but
week
you
he was.
beat him when he was inactive.
Yeah.
Oh my God, get out of here!
He had 3 players on
I
active.
texted him and told him, so it's not my fault. All right, whatever. We're gonna move past fantasy talk already. I get frustrated enough. We're moving to performance of the week. All right, both of yours are from the same game, so just go ahead and share yours.
The Arizona Cardinals. I have the quarterback, Kyler Murray,
fucking midget.
5'10", 5'10", 207 from Oklahoma. No, okay. But he had a great game against the Bills. It was looking a little rough. Because, in fantasy, he didn't have a lot of points until, like, the second half.
Bro, I don't know if you guys were watching that game.
I was not.
It was a good game.
Bro, the drive before that when Josh Allen led the touchdown drive,
The Stephon Diggs
Yeah,
scored me a
Stephon
lot of
Diggs.
points.
the commentator was like, Stephon Diggs has been the best wide receiver in the NFL this season.
I mean, he
Got the
technically he's
touchdown.
number one in fantasy.
He is
Yeah.
number one.
But
He's nasty.
Kyler had 245 yards. Had only one throwing touchdown because, those little legs move. He had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, he's a god. He's a god. But you know,
MVP,
what do you get when you cross society with a mentally insane person? Murray.
Murray.
No way, I get in my head. Who's yours, Jerry?
The best wide receiver in the league, DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh my god, he's
I
not
know.
the best wide receiver in the league.
I know.
127 yards.
Oh my,
And
nothing
the
gets
most important touchdown.
nothing gets me more mad than that video, bro. I hate that video.
Hey, man, I just got to let you know, you're the best in the game right now. I know.
You're the best I've seen in the league right now.
I know.
I know. I hate, bro.
Yeah, what bothers me about that video is not his cockiness, but how awkward the conversation
Yeah,
is.
it's so weird.
He just goes,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
And you just have to walk away from him.
He's
It's like,
And then the
What
coach
you
is like,
say after
yeah.
it's like, yeah.
Okay, I'm gone.
The coach probably walked away. He's like, "Damn, I regret telling that guy."
I mean,
this."
he probably wasn't expecting that answer. Obviously, he was probably trying to be like, "Oh, like, appreciate
Yeah,
it,
thank
whatever." But it's like,
It's awkward.
I don't
Anyways,
know.
either way,
I fear no man. I
when
fear
I go
God.
see my pick for performance of the week, I'm gonna go up to him and be like, "You're the best running back in the league," and he's be like,
I know.
"Thank you, sir."
he's gonna be like,
Thanks,
really?
sir. All right, but we're
Shucks.
going Josh Jacobs, bro, the GOAT. He had 21 carries, 112 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Both times
4
Josh
catches
Jacobs
for
has
24
played
yards.
good. He's been the performance of the week.
Hey,
And gone
Hey.
against me.
hey.
We,
and still
the
lost.
first one
It's
was
valid.
performance of the week.
Well, it's because he played good, so why wouldn't I
He
give him
did play
performance of the
good.
week?
I mean, yeah, but there's people who play
Did-
better.
I noticed.
Name
Kamara,
What did Kamara do?
Debatable.
3 touchdowns,
Debatable.
Yeah,
more
but
yards,
21
both
I
rushing
yards,
and
12
receiving.
yards.
I should have picked Big Ben. He had 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. But
Big Ben. Oh, by the way, I had to give a shout out to Matt Prater. He's my honorable mention.
God damn, dude, this kid.
Bro.
greatest kick in the league.
Best kicker in the
Seriously,
league, bro.
dude. Nah, you know what? Next,
The game
This is gonna
winner?
be great because next year I'm gonna pick him the first round. Now I'm gonna have a lot of trade capital.
If you pick Matt Prater, I will use commissioner powers to take him off the team.
I'm
That
gonna
is
take him.
unfair.
I'm gonna take him, and you're gonna pick like Kamara. I'm like, yo, Kamara for Prater.
Get out
dude,
of here.
if any of us here ends up with the first overall, we gotta take my Prater.
Matt Prater.
Get out of here.
Gotta take my Prater.
Matt Prater's mine.
And like, no matter how
Yeah.
good his team was, it will never be as complete without Matt Prater.
You know what's funny? Last year, the only team that I won a championship with didn't have Matt Prater as the kicker.
So I see a common trend here.
Because I think that other guy also had an obsession with Matt Prater. So when Matt Prater was on bye, I was like, oh shit, I need to swoop in and pick this guy up. And he didn't drop him.
Sometimes you just gravitate towards kickers, man.
Yeah, last year for me it was Harrison Buckner, and I dropped him because I had no more space on my bench, and he was on bye. And
For
then
me,
Jared picked him up, and then
Yeah,
whatever.
Matt Prater's the GOAT.
Who's the Ravens one? Fuck.
Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker.
But-
Yeah, I dropped him 2 on a bye. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Fucking
No,
idiot.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's like probably this year, there's like 2 kickers you don't drop on bye. It's probably, I'm assuming Justin Tucker's probably, well, Jason Sanders is one of them.
Jason Sanders is nasty.
Nasty. Young Wei Koo is the other one. Bro, dude, we got to
Why'd
pronounce
you-
him correctly.
Yeah.
Don't say that, bro.
Young
Ho
Wei.
Koo.
I know. Young Way, I'm like, who?
And then Justin Tucker's normally one of those guys. Just
Yeah.
because, like, Justin Tucker can get 20 points.
And then
Crazy.
Janikowski used to be with those dudes.
Okay. Bro, Janikowski was. I thought you were talking about Gostowski.
I thought you were talking about Gostowski
Yeah.
too.
But yeah,
I was like,
Janikowski
what?
used to be one of those guys too. Yeah, he's nasty. He's
And then
nasty.
Singletary. Not Adam Singletary. What's his name? Vinatieri.
Vinatieri.
Vinatieri, the goat. Even though Matt Prater is the goat, game
I
winner,
love-
59 yards, almost a 60-yard field goal.
Almost.
That's insane.
I love
Insane.
I love Gostowski, but he failed me this week. He failed me.
Bro, he's so on and off this year. I don't
That
know
whole
if we'll
team
talk about
failed me, but we're not gonna talk about it.
it. All right, we're going into the Week 10 games. All right. From this weekend, the Cardinals and the Bills played. Cardinals won. Seahawks played the Rams. Seahawks lost. The Rams won. The NFC is now in a
West.
three-way tie. The NFC West is now in a three-way tie. Who do you guys think is going to end up winning this division?
It
Cardinals.
is?
Yeah, 6-3, 6-3, just 'cause.
All 6-3.
The only one that opposes the 49ers
are
were
4-6.
I thought they were 3-6. Are they 4-6?
Bro, I'm assuming.
No,
I
they're
don't
not
know.
good.
Nah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
we're
matter.
just fucking.
I'm taking the
garbage.
Cardinals too.
But
I'm taking the Cardinals.
I'm taking the Rams.
I figured you would.
I figured you would.
Because you're not going to play the Seahawks, so I just figured it'd be the
The-
Rams.
the-
No,
Se-
I picked the Seahawks at the beginning of the year.
I did too. I thought the Seahawks were going to go Super Bowl, but the
Yeah.
Seahawks have just been on the downfall.
No, it's their defense is fucking garbage. And
Yeah,
that's why I'm
exactly.
picking the
And
Rams.
And it's showing.
The reason I'm picking the Rams because they have the best defense.
They have number
in
one
that
defense
division.
in the league.
In the league.
Nah.
Yeah, that's nasty. It's the second defense in
Rightfully
terms of
so.
yards and points. And then just like that secondary is nasty with Jalen Ramsey.
Dude,
Obviously, best
Jalen
corner in the
locked
league.
down DK.
Bro, he's a god.
He did.
He is the best
what
corner in the
Stephon
league.
Gilmore couldn't do.
There you go.
Best corner in the league, my
He's
guy.
the best corner in the league.
I know.
The secondary is nasty. They have two good safeties. Taylor Rapp is one of them. Guy's an animal, right? And then their offense isn't that great, right?
To me, it's very on and off. Like
They're-
it's like
It
but-
is, but they're playing a lot better than what I thought they were going to be.
They get a lot of yards, but they just have to convert them, right?
Okay.
But the thing is, yes, Sean McVay is the coach, so it's a well-coached team. And I
Mhm.
think out of the three coaches there, I think Sean McVay is the best, probably.
yeah.
Really? Over Pete Carroll?
It's close.
It's
Pete
it's
Carroll-
close between those two. Cliff Kingsbury is a bum to
Yeah.
me. It's
Yeah.
just a successful bum.
Yeah.
Like, but the problem is that like I don't know in those aspects I'd rather trust the Cardinals offense, right? But
It's just the Cardinals' offense over
I do.
the Rams' defense, over Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey.
Have they played each other yet?
No, they play each other in like the upcoming weeks.
That would probably give me my answer. That game will probably because I think it does come down to them too. Yeah, it's so unfortunate, bro. I hate seeing Russell Wilson lose. I don't like it. He's a good guy.
They play week 13.
Week 13.
That's what he gets for calling himself Mr. Impossible.
Do they play again week
Fucking
17?
moron.
Because if they haven't played each other this deep into the season, they must play each other really soon.
Week 13 and week 17, yeah.
Yeah, they're both upcoming.
Damn, week 17 could be the division. Yeah, for that
Depending on how the
division.
Seahawks end up going, but like that defense right now is complete garbage. Why I didn't pick them? I thought the defense would be better.
That's I get it. It's
They do need to
valid.
get Chris Carson back though.
They do. It's
That-
hurting me.
Yeah,
I'm about to
hurting me.
DM him and be like,
Well-
bro, man the fuck up. If he tells me to pull up, I'll pull up.
Fucking Nick Chubb, dude.
Buy me a fucking plane ticket, you fucking bum. I'll
I'll
go
pull
beat
up.
your ass
I'll
right
pull
now.
up.
Dude,
I'll
fuck
pull up.
Nick Chubb, dude.
Nick Chubb, hilarious.
His argument makes no sense.
Yeah, he should have kneeled.
He says, oh, I don't want to score because I want to waste the clock. You ran out of bounds. You stopped the clock. If you want to stop the clock, just
No,
kneel.
it was a very stupid. Because the thing is, like, even if he scored, then he
They're
would
up.
have.
They're up by 10. With 40 seconds.
two scores.
40 seconds for two possessions. Like,
With
bro,
with
you
how
won the
bad they're
game.
playing?
You won the game. Like, they're not going to
Fucking
recover the
bozos,
onside
dude.
kick. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Well, that's what the Falcons thought
yep. Yeah.
with the Cowboys in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, we love that.
Right?
Falcons are so
So you
incompetent.
guys are both. You're taking the Seahawks. You're taking the no.
Hey,
you're
excuse
taking
me.
the Cardinals.
I'm
I'm taking the
both
Cardinals. I'm
Cardinals.
taking the
Both
Rams. All right. Well, either way, it's
I
gonna be
get
close.
you.
It's gonna
I get
be
you.
close.
Yeah. I'm excited.
The Rams has exceeded my expectations for the season.
Yeah.
though.
They're looking like 2018, bro. And I like it.
Yeah.
I like them a lot in 2018.
They're just 2018 without Todd Gurley. That's what they need, a running back.
Yeah,
In reality.
that's their problem.
Because that'll get Jared Goff going, make some plays because of play action and stuff like that. That's what they're missing. But other than that, Rams are a really good team this year. I support them. Now we move on to the Patriots versus the Ravens.
This
Fucking
game was so fucking funny to me.
monsoon down
did
in
not
Gillette Stadium,
did not
bro.
watch it, but it seemed atrocious.
Yeah, it was. I didn't watch it either. It was just so boring. I just couldn't. I couldn't keep on. Right. But the Ravens, obviously, in my opinion, in terms of rosters, have one of the three best rosters in the NFL.
Yeah, on paper. Yes.
And they're not even close to being as
The
good as the
top
Chiefs,
three.
the Steelers, or whatever. Right. So what do you think the problem with the Ravens is?
Not sucking. They haven't won a game when they've been down by 10.
Yeah, it's because this will lead to my problem with the Ravens. I think it's Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
It sucks, but it's like I understand. Like, yeah, he doesn't really have great receivers, right?
I think he's just having a bad time. I don't know if they gotta go look and replace him. Like
no, yeah, I don't think they're
tampoco
gonna
así,
fix him
but it's
either.
like
They just need to get back to what they're doing last year in offense. I think they're trying to force him to pass a little bit too much. They need to get him some weapons, even though it's going to be hard because no receiver is going to willingly go play. Any talented receiver is going to go willingly play in Baltimore in that offense because no one's going to want to block for 90% of the snaps because they're not getting the ball thrown at them. And you just have to recognize that your quarterback isn't accurate and not draft a fucking 5'10" speedster. Makes no sense.
with Hollywood.
That's
Brown.
why I thought Dez was gonna fit in so good because he's
Yeah.
bigger.
'Cause
now.
he's a deep
He's
threat.
fast. He can go like deep, but like he can also just stick to like
He's
short
a big
routes.
body.
Bigger body. He can do it, but he's in the practice squad again. I think they're fucking retarded.
I'm down for it. Whatever they're doing right now, keep going because the Steelers are up. So keep going, keep doing what you're doing.
Me too.
Well,
Keep sucking.
The way
Right.
they're going right now, no playoff victories in the near future, in my opinion.
It's gonna be another first round bye. the way it's projected now, right? I was looking at a standing thing. They would play the Chiefs again in the
First round of the
in the
playoffs?
first round. Yeah,
God damn.
the Chiefs.
GG.
Patrick
No
Mahomes is Lamar Jackson's
Because
daddy.
they're probably the highest. Oh wait, no.
They would be the lowest.
That's right.
They would be because of divisional
Because
winnings.
we're all the same record. It's the Raiders, the Ravens, and the Dolphins.
the Ra-
Who would have thought that, bro?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought the Ravens,
From
the Raiders, and
tanking
the
to
Dolphins all have the
spanking,
same?
Dude, who would have thought, man? And then what keeps the Raiders and the Dolphins alive right now, at least, and higher, is divisional records.
Yeah.
So, that's why I think in the playoff picture, the Ravens would be the 7th seed, and they would go against the 2nd seed, which is the
That's
Chiefs.
crazy. Because I was thinking the Ravens are probably have a better record than us, and I was like, oh shit, they're all 6-3.
They're all 6-3.
That's crazy. But yeah, Lamar Jackson's 18th in QBR this year. Trash. 26 in terms of completion percentage.
Trash.
That's even worse. And then he's a 14-5 touchdown and interception ratio with also 3 picks.
Trash.
Garbage. But it's also the scheming of the thing. They need to get some receivers. They need to give him some weapons. And they just haven't been able to establish a running game like they did last year.
Yeah.
Mark Ingram did nasty last year.
Not
And
doing
then
great this year.
They haven't really fucking given him a chance. And they haven't even tried giving
J.K.
Dobbins.
Dobbins.
It's ridiculous.
It's
And
ridiculous.
So there's a lot of problems with the Ravens.
It's kind of sad to see almost. Because it's like that team was doing so well. Like I was rooting for them.
Many
Like
people had them going 16-0.
Yeah.
Colin Coward.
Colin Bum, bro. I saw a picture where
What?
it was just like the I took it personally meme with Big Ben's
Oh.
face on it, and I was like, dude, it's perfect because he had him going 7-9.
He had the Steelers going 7-9. He had the Browns going 9-7, and the Ravens going 16-0.
Big brain picks.
Bro,
I
he was
ate-
just 500 IQing it.
I ate
Just
this
500.
entire bag of fucking candy.
Gangster.
badass.
Well, I don't like these flavors, so you can have them. I hate the orange ones.
I'll eat it because I want something right now.
What the
Hand it
fuck,
over.
bro? I don't want segregation on this podcast.
I just don't. I can't. I'm not a big fan of orange candy.
Separation of color. Is that what you're doing right now, bro?
No, but
But yeah, the Ravens are just not there. They need to figure.
It's different because their defense is way
Wait,
better
hold
this year
on.
than they were last year.
I think they do need a new quarterback. Because he's
Explain.
proven to not be the guy to win you games, especially in the playoffs.
Well, I think we had this conversation already, and I know ESPN has this conversation all the time of do you think that the Ravens should give him a big contract?
No.
no.
You see, I agree. And then a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's BS that if they don't, because then it's
The market and all
other
that
quarterbacks
crap.
have gotten gotten money and have done less than him, right?" And it's like,
Are they really holding his MVP that high?
I think they are. Because besides MVP, he's done
the
nothing.
thing is, he got the MVP and he got out in the first round of the playoffs. It's not like he lost fluky. He fucking got destroyed.
yeah,
He can't
I
win you
understand.
games, and he can't win you in the playoffs.
Dude, trust me, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now if he wasn't MVP. We'd be like, the Ravens need to answer, GG. But it's crazy, bro.
I don't think he's the answer.
You know what's happening right now? The Madden curse. I didn't think about.
Oh
I didn't think
my.
about that. Yo, dude, it's back.
Yep.
Only Mahomes-
It skips a generation.
Only
But
Mahomes
even
broke it.
Mahomes, he got hurt last.
But
year.
he won the Super Bowl.
But he won
He
the
was
Super
the only
Bowl.
one that was able to bounce back though. But
Well, curse.
for a while there, it looked like the curse was striking him though.
Yeah, I remember when he
Yeah.
went down. I was like, it's happening.
I remember when it went down. I'm like, right before it went down, I'm like, it's not real. And he got down. I'm like, oh fuck, it's real.
Wasn't when Rob Gronkowski was on the cover? Wasn't it the year that they lost to the Eagles?
I don't.
Madden 17.
That was Brady on the cover.
Madden
Oh, it was?
18 was Brady on the cover.
Yeah, Madden 18 was Brady in the cover.
17 was Gronk. Yeah,
19.
was AB.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And everyone was like, bro, it's no matter. And then fucking the shit that happened after the season was the Madden curse. Right,
I remember
all right.
AB.
Well, let's move on. Two other games, two other division rivals played this week. The Colts and the Titans.
I mentioned this earlier.
Titans
like
got
the
their
Colts.
fucking
I like the
back
Colts,
blown out.
bro. I really like
For
the
real?
Colts.
Yeah.
You think the Colts are gonna end up winning the division? Nah, I got
Maybe.
Probably.
I went through their records, and like the way I went through it, I think the Colts end up with 9 wins, and the Titans are gonna end up with 11.
Really?
So that probably means that the Titans had an easier schedule left.
Yeah,
That's probably
remaining
why.
probably. Mhm.
I know, like yeah, they fucking got their backs blown out. I'm not gonna like disagree with that because it was a fucking complete destruction this week. But I do think the Titans are a fucking nasty team.
They're a good team.
They're a good team. I
I'm
think
not
they're
gonna knock
no.
them down, but it's just the Colts are just looking good. And I was telling Nick in the car, I don't like rooting for Phillip Rivers. Never
No,
have. Right
absolutely
now,
not.
that's the answer.
Bro, he's a top 2 quarterback in the league, and he's not 2 right
He's
now.
not number 2.
He should be in the MVP.
He should be in the
conversation.
MVP.
He's number 1 in the AFC, that's for sure.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, I'm going with the Titans. I just think Derrick
It's-
Henry, man's a god. AJ Brown, he's the wide receiver version of Derrick Henry, bro. And this is sad.
They're gangsters.
But they stopped him this week. He had like
Hey,
4
hey,
points.
Hey. All right, you can calm down with that. It was 1 week. 1 week,
But it's when it matters. Every game matters.
bro. It didn't. The thing is, Jadeveon Clowney wasn't playing, bro, and like, you know, he's trash. So it wouldn't really affect the game anyway.
It's a bum.
But you know, we'll just use that as the excuse.
That's such a tragedy, man. I like Jadeveon, but I think
Right.
that was dumb going to Tennessee.
But now just gonna go talk about the 2 most exciting teams in the NFL right now. All right, I love these teams. We gotta talk about the Dolphins who beat the Chargers this week, put a
We love
pounding on them,
We love that.
and we gotta talk about the Raiders who put a pounding on the Broncos. Right?
We're Raiders fans
These are 2
here.
very surprising teams this season.
Yep.
Which one of them do you think has a sleeper chance to make the Super Bowl? I'm not saying they're gonna be like Super Bowl
Make
favorites
the
or anything.
Super Bowl or like
That could do it if
That could pull off a run and make.
if
the
it were
Super
to
Bowl.
happen. I wouldn't be surprised if it's this team. Kind of like what the Titans almost did last
Yeah,
year.
I'm
Honestly?
thinking.
The Dolphins.
I think the Dolphins.
The
Yeah,
Dolphins.
of the two, the
Because
Dolphins.
they have the
I don't
better,
think
they
it's
have
the
the better
Raiders.
defense, and I think their offenses are comparable.
They have a very good defense, and there's a lot of issues on the Raiders side of
Yeah.
offense, right? So it's like the Dolphins are a well-coached team. I think Brian Flores might be coach of the year.
I think. He's
I
turning
really
out
think
that
so.
way.
If I had to
Crazy.
pick someone else, it maybe be Mike Tomlin because of his you know,
'cause he's gonna be
losing.
like 15. He's gonna be 15-1.
Shut your mouth, right? Like, but it could be Mike Tomlin, but that's also my bias coming out. But
No.
Blunt-
I mean, that's not biased, bro. You guys are gonna have a fucking like amazing record. That's not biased, right? But fucking
Never win
Brian
a game from
Flores,
now.
the fact that what?
They're never gonna win a game from now.
You should your mouth.
9-7.
Hey, he still had the winning record. I don't care.
Bro, Jake Dude is gonna light him up this week, bro. Just watch.
Imagine,
That'd be so.
dude. I'm so sad. I'm not gonna see Gardner Minshew.
Well, I mean, it depends if he comes back this week. Jake Doohan didn't play that good last week.
I
so
hope.
might bench
I
him.
hope, bro. I need to see Money Minshew, bro.
Right? But anyway, going back to the Dolphins, right? They have the defense, right? The defense, like, it's weird because they give up a lot of yards, but, like, they make plays. They force
Mhm.
fumbles. They force interceptions. Xavier Howard is solidifying himself as a top 3 corner in the NFL. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to him, but this man has been locking up people. He locked up D-Hop last week.
Yeah.
He held him without a catch in the first half, and in the second half, they got away with a bunch of pass interferences. But he's been locking people up, and he's tied for the league in interceptions. And then, fucking the Raiders, they have Josh Jacobs.
That's
An
it.
animal.
That's all they got.
Yeah,
Dude,
but he's
Derek
that good.
Carr, a fucking
He's
gangster,
a
bro.
baller.
I like him. Fantasy wise, he sucks dick. But I like
We're
his-
not looking at those numbers.
No,
now.
I'm looking
the
at
offense
real life.
doesn't need to do it. Doesn't
I'm
need to,
looking
like,
at real life
dominate games.
numbers. I like Derek Carr.
I like Derek
This
Carr.
is a Derek Carr friendly podcast.
This is a Raiders friendly podcast.
Yeah, but
It is.
especially
we
Derek
root
Carr.
for the Raiders here.
It is. But
I'm
like,
down for it, bro. Dude.
Yeah.
They're
is Derek Carr in the MVP conversation?
Absolutely not.
absolutely
You don't
not.
think so?
No.
Very low. Like, maybe like
It's
a top
like-
10, maybe. Like it's like.
What,
Like,
what's
I'm not
what's
saying
his,
it's
what's,
gonna
his, what's his
happen.
number?
I
What's his
I
number?
think he's third in comeback player. If he
That's
just
what I was thinking about.
if he just does his baller
That's what I was thinking about
movement,
comeback player.
if he just has these baller movement, it's just the problem is Alex Smith is held to a high standard because he came back, almost died, right? And then Big Ben is bringing this team to glory. So it's very hard. Like if this was any other year, it would probably be maybe him.
Cool.
Derek Carr.
Yeah.
It's comeback player of the year is such a weird like.
It's
like,
a weird one
They
because
should. I think you said this at the gym today. They should have a most.
they
Improved
should have
player.
a most improved player.
no. They should have a most improved player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that would be
Then
Derek Carr.
I would give it to Derek Carr, 100%.
But the thing is, that can you even give that to him? Because he did have a season where he almost threw 40 touchdowns.
But last year we're talking like it's
We're
like,
talking about
yeah,
from one
yeah.
year to the other.
But it's also
Right?
like,
It's like you think about the NBA where it's like Bam didn't do horrible last year, but he did so much better this year.
Well, he like looking at his numbers, he like doubled everything,
Mhm.
right? But he had never had a season where he had scored 18 a game or anything like that, right? So like let's say like Giannis. Giannis has a bad season next year. He averages like 10 points, right? Then he comes back the next year, averages what he averaged this season. Do you think they'd give him most improved player, or they'd be like, oh, we expect this from you? You just had a bad
because he
year last year.
improved. Dude, for a while, fucking wasn't Serge Ibaka like no, dude, who won it last
I'm
year?
talking about Pascal Siakam.
Pascal Siakam, right?
But it was just because he got even better than he was last year, though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because you're improving.
Oh,
You're
man.
improving from one time that
that's
you.
not the same thing though, because it's not like he had like a season in between where he did bad, and he didn't even do bad last year though. That's the thing.
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr didn't do bad last year. He just had like average numbers.
Dude, wasn't that team like 4-11 or 5-11?
Yeah, it wasn't Derek Carr's fault. It was fucking.
Okay, but like that
This is a
usually
bad
kind of
team.
like.
Yeah, they blame on the quarterback. I understand.
Yeah, exactly.
But either way, I trust the Dolphins. You know, obviously we have one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. You know, he's undefeated.
Not
never
one
lost.
of the.
Yeah, I mean honestly, like he's never lost before.
Okay.
So
This
We'll see.
season, Derek Carr is 2,100 yards, 16 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's ninth in
that's
QBR.
62.
That's
But
really
wait,
good.
I'm looking. He doesn't have any rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, he's not rushing.
No, but like you never
But
like
yeah,
a QB
you know,
sneak or like a
He had
1 yard.
Eric Carr, bro. He had that jumper, bro. What do you want me to
Yeah,
say?
no. Okay, so this is 2020. Okay, so 2,100 yards, 16 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 14 sacks. God damn. Okay, 2019. 4,000 yards, 21 and 8.
That's not terrible.
Two
That's not
rushing
terrible.
2 rushing touchdowns.
How many yards?
4,000.
4,000.
4,054 to be exact.
So that's why I don't think he had a bad enough year.
I
He'd
mean,
have
also-
to like throw more interceptions.
It also
than touchdowns.
depends on like your situation and like
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
stuff.
Here's
It's
the
like
situation. Sorry.
it's, like dude, like look at Jameis last year, bro. Like Jameis had MVP numbers, bro.
But he had like 30 interceptions.
Yeah, exactly.
He was
But he still
30
do.
before Jameis.
He still do like 5K, bro. Like that's fucking wild.
Dude, 30 for 30.
Bro, either way, dude, the Dolphins, they're prime for a Super Bowl run. You know, take out whoever they play.
A
in the
couple
first
years
round.
from now,
This could be Miami's
Bro,
year.
bro.
This could be
The
Miami's
next time
year.
the Super Bowl's in Miami, they're gonna make the Super Bowl. I know that's.
I'm down for it.
That's a couple years.
I'll
from
be
now.
there.
Yeah,
a few
it's not that long away. I know that.
No, it is. They switched. It used to. I know what you're thinking about. It used to be Tampa, Atlanta, Miami again. They switched it,
No, Tampa, LA.
but it used to be Miami.
Why does the NFL do these things?
Oh, like it used to be. It was Tampa, LA, some other place, or maybe it was Miami, but they switched it.
Why does the
man, now
NFL
it's
do these things?
Now it's Arizona.
Bro, who the fuck wants to go to the Super Bowl in Arizona, bro?
There's
That's
one.
where the
was it the
That's
Atlanta?
where the Super Bowl where
There was a Super Bowl, yeah.
Malcolm Butler did the interception.
For real?
for
Yeah.
against the Seahawks.
I could give less of a fucking shit, dude.
I could. You know,
No,
I'm excited for
the
the
game
one.
itself, like the game itself, is gonna be good wherever it's at. That's not the problem,
It
right?
depends, though.
I mean, last year's Super Bowl.
no, no,
Oh, no,
no.
last year.
2
2 years ago.
2
It was
years
fucking
ago.
boring. Rams and
Yeah,
Patriots.
but that has nothing to do with the city. What I'm talking about, like
When it's in Miami, it's live.
it's
bro.
live.
It's
bro.
live.
Everyone enjoys it in Miami. There's a bunch of like tourism, and like I saw someone say that like they should just choose 3 cities and just have it rotate between those 3 cities. Miami should be one of them. Miami's a. good
Miami,
city.
LA, New York.
Do you want to go?
I
to,
don't think New York.
Why?
The stadium's in Jersey.
No,
There's
yeah,
not much of
it's-
appeal
and it's
to it.
freezing.
I think it should be like SoFi, right? The Hard Rock, and maybe like
Vegas.
Vegas, would be the other
Vegas,
one.
dude, Texas even.
Places you want to go in the where it's cold in these places. The
Minnesota.
winter. Minnesota. You know.
You
what
know,
I mean?
apparently during Super Bowl, Miami had a huge increase in human trafficking.
Yeah, I mean that happens every year.
No, but like record breaking.
This
Like
is extremely biased sports and extremely
Sorry.
biased human trafficking. You can say that for
I learned
after
that.
hours.
I learned that in
please.
class
No,
today. I was like, really?
Really?
Yeah, I actually knew that. There's always like an increase, like
But like this is but like it shattered the record.
yeah, but it's like
This is Miami's year, baby, for records.
This is my-
Increased COVID cases.
It's because we're already
He
like
made the
super-
finals. Just
Marlins made the playoffs.
going up, bro.
There's
This
already
is
a
our
bunch
year.
of human
This is
trafficking.
Miami's year. This is my part. Okay, next game.
There's already like a bunch of like human trafficking in Miami, so like the Super Bowl just like multiplies.
Yeah,
by
it's
that
just like,
much more.
oh, fuck, for real? +2. It's like double points.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the Saints and the 49ers, right?
All right.
Game kind of trash. Saints won easy, right?
Here comes my point.
Drew Brees gonna be out for
Andrew
a couple
Brees.
weeks. You
Okay.
say 2 to 3.
Because
I'm not
everywhere
sure.
I've read, like even like coming like right before I came here, everywhere I read says 2 to 3 weeks.
But also, this
You
is
say
not
2
a
to 3
normal
weeks.
player.
I think retired.
I think there's a good chance he probably doesn't play this season.
No. This guy is motivated to play at least 2 more years. Like this year, next year. I
Easy.
mean,
He might be motivated to play, but you know what? When you have a family, you have a wife, kids at home, and you think if I step back on the field, this time it was my ribs, next time it could be my fucking head, I'm not stepping back on that field.
he's good. If it's 2 or 3 weeks,
He's done his time.
Yeah, he's
Put
done
up his
time.
records, won his Super Bowl.
The only chance I give you, he's not coming back next year. I think no matter what, he's retiring at the end of the season. I
no,
think this should be it.
He said in stone that next year's is like that. He's still playing
Okay,
next
He
year.
said it in
says he
stone
goes by
before
year
he-
by year. And that's first of all. He says
Yeah.
he goes year by year.
You've said that a bunch of times, but I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so. I think this probably is his best chance to win a Super Bowl. So I think if he comes back, he might come back this year. But no matter what, he's not going back next year. Last year he got hurt. This year he got hurt again. I don't think he's gonna risk it.
Well, I
next
mean,
time
last
getting
year
hurt
was
a little
like
more
his
serious.
thumb. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't a big
not
deal.
bad, but it was like 5 weeks though. But he did get hurt though.
Yeah, but there's a different severity. Like if he
Mhm.
tore his ACL, okay, like Saquon
Yeah.
could be
No,
done
no,
soon.
okay,
He's
okay.
fucking.
But last year
but like
was his
a thumb.
This year was his fucking ribs. He's not gonna take a chance, and next year he tears an ACL, and then he's gonna retire anyways, and he's gonna have to rehab like that. It's fucking stupid.
I don't know. I don't think that is a big deal.
I don't know. I really don't know, honestly.
So if it's
I
2 or
don't
3
know.
weeks, because we're talking about Jameis here.
Famous James?
It's if it's let's say Drew Brees is literally like 3 weeks and he's back, like he's 100% healthy. I want to see what Jameis does in these 2 or 3 weeks. Now, granted, he's playing garbage teams these 2 or 3 weeks. Atlanta, Denver, Atlanta.
Truth is, bro, you guys might be better off with Jameis. Because
I want to see because it sounds like he can be
but
better off, but when you see how he
we
plays,
don't know who
he's
they're gonna start
garbage.
at quarterback.
Oh no, when Brees retires, if Jameis still around, it's gonna be Jameis.
No, but you don't know that
'Cause-
because Taysom Hill, right? You did pay.
I
he's
do
the
know that
second
because
highest
they
paid
got
backup.
they got a backup quarterback instead of keeping this Taysom. That's it.
He's the second highest paid backup in the NFL.
Who's the first highest?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Was it
But,
Nick Foles?
I mean, I guess if you're going by that,
How much is
but
he
I
getting
don't
paid?
know.
He's getting like what 10 a year?
Yeah, Nick Foles had this stupid contract from the Jaguars.
Yeah, I know he did. Great move by the Jaguars to get rid of that shit too.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they still count him as a backup in that conversation. But I do know he's the second highest.
Well, right now he's the starter, but he came in as the backup.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, whatever.
But
I ate too much
either
fucking
way,
candy.
I don't know. But the thing is, do you want to try putting Taysom Hill out there as a starter quarterback? Because that's who Sean Payton swears is his quarterback of the future.
I don't think it was because then you wouldn't
I
get.
think you'd put in Jameis.
I don't think if Taysom Hill was really your true quarterback,
But-
In all these times, they've put in Jameis.
They
Like,
put in-
that's not true. This weekend, Taysom Hill was taking snaps at
but
center.
he's always done that.
No. But not. He's never taken quarterback snaps.
Yes, he has.
No. Okay. He takes a snap straight from the center and always is directly looking to run.
No, he's throwing
He's
passes.
very rarely. This time he was looking to pass a lot of times. It was split. It was split between him and Jameis.
I've seen multiple games where he's throwing passes, but I think if Taysom was really your true, like, oh, he's gonna be the guy, you don't after Teddy Two Gloves leaves, you don't start looking for another backup quarterback. Then you got Jameis.
But the truth is, were they looking for another backup quarterback?
I don't
Or
think
did
so. I think Jameis went to them.
just fell to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you can just follow me, but I don't need you.
Like I was telling him, I'm like, it's kind of like when Melvin Gordon went to the Broncos. It's like a little divisional fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah,
what
but if I don't
Like,
need you, I'm not gonna waste money on you.
Yeah, but they gave him a minimum. It's not like they're wasting
they
money
gave
on
him like
That's
They
money.
were-
That's
they
money.
were-
goes
they gave him
somewhere
like
else.
Cam money, bro.
The,
Like
but the
it's,
money they wasted on Taysom Hill is a lot more than they wasted on Jameis. It's not even close.
I don't know.
So that's the thing. We don't even know that. But let's assume it's Jameis because I
Look at
think
my
Jameis
nose.
is probably the best quarterback out of them two, right?
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Truth is, you guys might be better off because he can definitely throw the bar farther than Drew Brees.
We were talking about this later today. I think if like he's a bet, like even though like I don't. Well, it's not that I don't like Jameis. It's just, like, going off his Tampa record. It's not beautiful. But I think this is a good team for him because now in this situation, this offense, because like in Tampa, they're like, yo, fucking throw it. I don't care how far it is, just throw it. Here,
Yeah.
it's a lot more precise, a lot shorter passes. They rarely.
Mike
Yeah.
Evans was just too deep of a
Yeah.
threat, and even when they had Deshaun Jackson, he was like
Too
too fast for them.
New Orleans rarely just goes like throw it 40 fucking yards
Nah,
down.
it's
They're
just
more
like-
precise,
it's
shorter routes. Like
Jameis'
Slants.
Jameis' arm was just too
Too
strong for
Too
Tampa.
strong.
What do you want me to say?
It was too
I want to
strong.
see how. I hope he is because Breeze like we're saying.
Yeah, you always want to have the answer.
Best case scenario, one more season. Worst case scenario, this is last season. So I want someone a good quarterback. 'Cause I want to get a rookie. Because I want to like train someone up. I want to get someone already set in their stone.
That's gonna be very hard though.
No, I'm saying Jameis.
You
Like,
guys are gonna end up with Jimmy G, bro. I want to end up being a Saints fan.
absolutely not.
Jimmy G, bro. Jimmy
You know what I
G's
hope
gonna
we
be
get?
Drew Brees' replacement.
Cam, dude.
You guys are not gonna get.
You know
Cam
who I
Newton,
hope
bro.
we get?
Cam
Deshaun
Newton.
Watson.
It's
I
very
hope we
unlikely.
get Deshaun Watson.
No, you're not getting
You're not gonna
Deshaun.
get Deshaun
Hey,
Watson.
Dude,
you're a Saints fan, right?
Dude.
We're getting Deshaun.
I'm not saying. I'm only Saints fan if you guys get Jimmy G, bro.
Okay, we'll
Get
put him
outta
on the
here.
bench and we'll keep Deshaun started.
I go where Jimmy G goes.
also if he came to Pittsburgh,
I'm like the
Ooh,
female
what if
fan.
he comes to
if he
Pittsburgh
came to Pittsburgh,
or Seattle?
I'm at.
or
You
Seattle,
would want Jimmy G on Pittsburgh?
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. But I'm saying, what about you?
As
You
a-
go where Jimmy G goes.
I'm like the female fans with Kelly Oubre. I follow Jimmy G.
I want to see.
Dude, I was
sent
telling
for
him
Jimmy,
in the
bro.
car. I'm like, bro, we should just go guns blazing, bro. Take it all. Give me Deshaun Watson.
Oh my god.
I
I would
would-
probably have to trade away like TJ Watt or something for him.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
You know-
Deshaun Watson. Okay.
After
anyone
what we
says.
saw with the DeAndre Hopkins trade, anything's possible. Anything's
Yeah, but
possible.
Bill O'Brien's not there anymore.
This
That's
one-
true.
But
That's
this one
true.
leads me to believe because that team's looking to rebuild. JJ Watt's not. The Saints get JJ Watt
Yeah.
for a couple picks because they were looking to rebuild. Give him the picks. We'll take JJ Watt. Give him a
Yeah.
great fuck. I'm not done, boys.
Oh my.
And I'm like,
God.
I'd be down
who's-
for this trade.
Who's the quarterback? I mean, Cam is not having a good time in what's the guy's name? New England. They're not
the
working
guy's
it out.
name?
I mean, I don't think New England's the problem. I think Cam's the problem.
No. I think New England's a problem.
No,
Bro,
they-
Could be.
He has no
'Cause-
one to fucking
yeah,
throw
he has
to.
no one to throw to.
Nah, that's valid.
He has no receivers.
That's valid.
His team is garbage. Like,
I mean, but Brady still like managed to go like
barely,
what, like,
but
yeah,
look at him
okay.
last year.
what
But it
what did he
was-
do? Like 11-5 last year
Yeah.
or something like that?
He did? No, that was like
No.
That
It
was like
wasn't
9 and
11-5.
something.
He did not go 9-7.
It wasn't that good because he was a wild card and he played. Oh no, he wasn't a wild card. He was a.
He was a wild
He
card.
was. No, he wasn't. He
Bra-
played in the
the-
wild card weekend. He was the third seed. Yeah, he was. He played the Titans. The Titans were the lowest seed in the playoffs. Yeah.
oh,
Where'd they go?
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
it gave me this year.
Yeah. No, I'm right. Trust me.
Where'd they go?
They were 12-4.
Exactly. They had,
Yeah, but even the team last year was better. The defense. The defense.
defense.
But the
had
defense,
five.
the defense.
The
Yeah,
defense
yeah,
had 5
yeah,
starters
yeah.
step out, so he didn't even have to put up that many
Oh my
points.
god.
Cam scoring a lot more than Tom Brady probably did last year.
But
Yeah.
again, you blame the quarterback.
So the Saints take Cam for next to nothing. We keep Taysom. I'm telling you, Taysom Hill. If you ever listen to this podcast, which I highly doubt,
Go to
he should
tight end.
switch to
Hey,
tight end.
There's a chance. All right. Don't see
He's
your
just.
highly
I'm gonna
doubt.
send this to him. I'm gonna DM him like, yo, listen to our podcast. We love you.
We're gonna send it to Chris Carson.
Switch to tight end.
Yo, Chris
Dude,
Carson,
he'd be
man,
so
your shit
dominant
up.
as a tight end. Oh
What?
my, he'd be so dominant as a tight end.
Well, he said he doesn't want to play. He wants to play quarterback.
I know, but I want to be quarterback too,
But-
but I can't play quarterback.
Yeah, okay, but he wanted to play quarterback, and he went in with that mindset into free agency. If he didn't think that the Saints would play him at quarterback, he probably wouldn't have signed with you guys. Actually,
Obviously, but like, it's not gonna happen. So you switch to tight end. So we have Jared Cook and you. Kamara, we have
Jared Cook's
Latavius
getting
Murray.
old.
Exactly. So like, you divide the snaps.
Bro, the Saints are getting old. Once Drew Brees
You're
goes-
getting old, dude. The 49ers, garbage.
I know I'm getting
Eagles,
old.
garbage. Dolphins are your
49
only
hey,
luck.
you can say whatever you want about the 49ers. We're not getting old. All right?
You're just getting injured.
We're going to get Matt Ryan. Yeah, we're getting injured.
Ugly.
We're all fucked up. But you know what?
Ugly.
Next
Matt
year we're gonna
Ryan,
come back.
old.
Next year we're going to come back stronger than ever. Bro.
Yeah.
You know why?
5 and 6.
You know
baby.
why? Nick Bosa. That's all I got to say. That's all. He's better than anybody in the Saints. Name someone in the Saints better than Nick Bosa. You
I think Nick Bosa's gonna cry more because now if he wins Super Bowl next year, he still can't meet Trump.
You can't be Trump. That's the problem. Right? Either way, right? That's everything you said is not gonna happen. You know what's probably gonna happen? He's an asked to be traded from the Texans. The Texans are gonna value JJ Watt too high. No team's gonna trade for him, and they're gonna end up cutting him. I swear it, bro. That's exactly what's gonna happen, right? And then Deshaun Watson, you're not gonna trade Deshaun Watson.
I don't want Deshaun Watson.
No, I know, but I'm saying the Texans, they're not
I
gonna
do.
trade Deshaun Watson.
Well, I would love him, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, of course you do, because like
So I'll take Cam, Bam, Chicken, Bam.
like talking about quarterbacks you want going forward, he's like in the top 3 or 5.
He'd probably be number 2
I
or
think
3.
Deshaun.
Exactly.
I think Deshaun and JJ more JJ since he's older and like he's like he gets hurt a lot.
JJ
he
needs
wants to win. Get out of there. Deshaun he just signed a big contract, so he's kind of fucked.
JJ,
But,
Not
like-
going anywhere.
but, like-
JJ really needs to go to a contender. They're probably going to ship him to an NFC team, so the Saints would probably be a better bet.
he's going to the Dolphins. I already called that.
No,
I think he goes to the Saints or Green Bay.
I think the
Why?
Saints sound better than Green Bay. Between those two, I rather.
Oh my god.
yeah,
You're a
but-
Saints.
But no, but
Yeah,
like,
'cause you're a
Jesus
Saints
Christ.
but like
fan.
the
Like-
Saints defense is better than Green Bay's defense.
Exactly. That's why they need
That's debatable because even this year, your
That's why
defense
they
has been
need-
trash.
a good edge
Oh, did you
rusher.
see what we did at Tampa Bay? We blew their back on and fucking did it on them.
That's why.
Yeah,
That's why,
But
Wait,
if he wants to win, he goes to an all-star defense.
you guys
and
are not
just
an all-star defense.
Compared to Green Bay, yes, we are.
Don't you, bro, you guys
That
are,
that
like,
team's
exactly
about
the same
that team's
defense,
kind
bro.
of about to start the rebuild process in a couple years too.
Green
With-
Bay?
No, the Saints, bro.
Oh.
With Drew Brees being out,
I think at the rebuild, I think it's just a new quarterback and that's it. And if
it's
Jameis
gonna, get,
is
it's gonna
Okay,
take some
okay.
adjusting.
You say it like it's that easy to find.
if
Exactly.
Jameis is playing good, then we just keep Jameis.
Exactly, like that's why I'm valuing the Steelers team because in like 2-3 years, it's gonna the rebuild process is gonna start. Like
In 2-3 years, I think this is last year.
No, yeah,
Big
probably
Ben?
was last year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's last
I don't
year.
know. We'll see how it ends. But like, still, I'm
Danny Dimes,
Danny
Danny
Dimes,
Dimes, bro.
dude.
the
Honestly,
fastest quarterback alive.
honestly, bro. Like I said, I'm honestly down for Dwayne Haskins at this
I'm trying to
point.
think of a team that like lost their quarterback and hasn't been able to do anything since. I don't know why like it's taken me so long.
Washington.
Who the fuck did Washington have a quarterback?
Dude, literally.
Wait, what was your question?
Dude, literally.
A quarterback that like lost like their Hall of Fame quarterback.
Oh, I didn't hear Hall of Fame. I just
The
heard
thing
like
is, like the best
What?
example is,
Maybe the Chargers?
no, but not even because they got.
Oh, bro, give me a
hurt,
perfect example. The Colts, bro, with Andrew
The
Luck.
Colts.
Dude,
No,
yeah.
not even
That
with
shit's-
Andrew Luck with Peyton Manning.
Even with Peyton,
both
man.
back to
Dude,
back.
both back to
They got
back.
lucky. They got back to back, and now they're without a quarterback.
Indy fans
And
are
they're
so
about to
heartbroken.
go through in a couple years because you think
Yeah.
Philip Rivers is going to be here for 5 years?
I think so. I think
Dude,
he's the quarterback.
he's
of the
elite as
future.
fuck.
He's elite.
Indy fans must be so heartbroken. Like, we got Andrew Luck, this offense,
Dude,
this defense.
every time I think of Andrew Luck, I get so sad because I really liked Andrew Luck. Like it breaks my heart. But anyways, I'm down for Dwayne Haskins.
head
Maybe
hurts
Sam
from this
Darnold.
fuck.
Sam Darnold's like my number one.
Sam Darnold. Yeah.
Sam Darnold's my number
Sam
one.
Darnold's your best bet.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
Jameis, bro. Did you get Jameis?
I'm not against it.
I want to see how he does.
I'm not against it. But
All right. Either way,
My
bro.
head
dude,
hurts
fuck
from
it.
they
Give me Dak.
Are the
Fuck
same?
it.
Oh,
well, I mean,
that's what I was saying.
Dakota
That's what we
Prescott,
talked
bro.
about. Dak.
Do you want to go to the Saints? He's gonna go to the Saints.
Oh, he probably won't, but I would love him.
I'm saying, do you want him to go to the Saints?
Oh, I would take him.
Trash.
Dude, you know who I think should take him? Washington. Just
Dakota?
give him this.
Oh,
Dude,
so
the
fucking-
only problem I was looking into this. The only problem that Washington has is quarterback.
Is winning.
Oh yeah.
It's quarterback.
They have good running, but they have Antonio Gibson. He's nasty.
They got
Terry
They
McLaurin.
got Terry
Scary
McLaurin.
They
Terry.
got
Terry.
J.D. What's his name?
They have one of the
McKissick?
best D lines in the league, and they just need probably like a
No, but even their corners are nasty.
yeah, but they could always be improved.
No,
I think
but they're like towards the top of the league. And
interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I always thought they had very mid
Me
corners.
and Steve were trying to figure out who their corners were today. We couldn't think of them, but like we know that they're really good against wide receivers.
Exactly, and then the only problem is a quarterback.
Yeah.
Fuck it, bro. Sign Dak. Fuck it. That
I'll-
team would be dude. I'd be a
I'll-
Washington fan, bro.
Since Drew Brees is hurt, are they still your favorites to come out the NFC to go to the Super Bowl?
Ooh,
I know we pretty much all like unanimously like. said they
honestly,
come out
at
the
this
NFC.
point, I don't know who
I
the.
don't
I was
know.
thinking about this. I don't know who the fuck's
It
gonna
might
take
be
the
the
NFC.
Bucks. They've just
Maybe-
been so hit or miss, but like
Maybe, bro. These weeks could be a big up or a big down.
Yeah.
Right. It's like what happened last year with Terry. Right. It's like it could be hit or miss. Right. And if it goes on the negative side, the Bucks might
Obviously.
take the division. Like, but
That makes sense. If the Saints lose, the Bucks win division.
who would have thought?
Who would have thought? EBS Sports Series.
No, but it's I don't know at this point because it's like the Seahawks aren't probably gonna do it. I think the Cardinals are gonna get stopped halfway.
Will the Rams do it again, bro?
If the Rams do it again, bro, I'm down, bro. Rams against the Steelers in the Super Bowl.
That'd be crazy.
I'm there for it.
Jalen Ramsey plays Tom Brady in the NFC Championship again and lose it
And loses.
again. All right. Well, for me, I'm kind of undecided on this because the NFC is kind of a mess right now.
It is.
Like, it's so weird because they're not bad teams. It's just none
They're
of them-
really good, but they're just all inconsistent
Yeah.
teams.
Green Bay is the biggest one.
Green Bay's number one right now, but it's like again, like we we're talking about the car, they're kind of overrated.
Yeah.
They're
and
kind
like
of overrated, bro. Green Bay like baffles me.
Take out
But
Devontae
also-
Adams. What the fuck are they gonna do?
Yeah, but also this week, the score looks a lot closer than the game actually was.
Yeah.
It was that kick return that kind of like sealed it for them.
I didn't
right?
watch the game, but I'll take it
But
for it.
either way, it was extremely windy, so you can't really throw the ball with Aaron Rodgers. It was just a weird ass game, bro. I don't fucking know what's going on with Green Bay.
I don't know what's going on, man, but it's like
Green Bay and Seattle like took a deep down like from the beginning of the season. The beginning of the season, were like these are great teams. in the
no,
NFC.
bro. Dude, at the beginning of the season, like I said earlier, I thought the Seahawks were going to go to the Super Bowl.
I agree.
Huh?
Best thing since fried cheese, bro. You know what I mean?
I love fried cheese.
I love
All right. Well, either way, we got to move on because we're gonna find out who Nick's favorite out of the NFC is by finding out his top 10 teams of the week.
What's up, guys? All right. So my top 10. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, okay. I'm fuck it. I don't care. No one's listening to this either way. Number 10, I have the Raiders.
It's fucking garbage. It should be higher. All right, continue.
At 9, the Rams.
LA.
At 3.
At
The
3?
Oh, sorry. Because I was counting like 1, 2. At 7.
8.
8.
Oh my god, bro.
Sorry. I just have them just here like scattered.
This is a sports podcast.
Yeah,
not a counting
I
podcast.
I
bro,
failed
please.
geometry. At 8,
Failed geometry.
I have the Bucks.
Tampa Bay. All right.
All right.
I can't argue against it.
Exactly. Like you can't. No one can say shit.
Not like
So
Colin
you're
Coward,
gonna
who has them 4th.
Yeah, he has them at 4th.
16 in a row.
Ridiculous.
Fucking bozo.
Ridiculous.
These two are like I kind of want to rotate them. Haven't
Do it,
decided.
do it, bro. Fuck it. Just rotate them right now from where
You
they're.
know, honestly, don't care. 7, I had the Bills.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I don't trust Josh Allen.
That's a hot take. That's a hot
Yep.
take. You don't trust Joshy Poo.
Keep chewing.
Why?
Too many interceptions.
What do you mean?
He had 2 against Arizona.
Yeah.
He had like 2 against Seattle.
He's going against Patrick Peterson. It's not a bad.
But Seattle?
Seattle.
He threw 2 against Seattle.
I
I also knew that he threw 4 touchdowns.
But 2 interceptions against the worst defense in
Against
past.
4 touchdowns.
Hold on. You know what? Let me fact check that because I might be lying
I don't think
straight
he
to
threw.
your
I don't.
face.
I don't think he threw.
'Cause I remember there was an interception against a defense that didn't make sense to me. What's the
No,
guy's
I
name?
think it was against the Jets, probably. But remember, he also dislocated his shoulder early in the season. So
I searched Josh Allen. I see a picture of him like. Okay, and then at 6 in the meantime, I have he did not throw an interception.
he did
against
not
the
throw an
Seahawks.
interception.
Well,
The Josh Allen slander needs to stop. All right.
'Cause the reason why
Get
I put
outta
him
here.
lower because I want to put the Dolphins higher.
If they, yeah, I know, I understand that.
Yeah,
right?
that's
and I
why.
appreciate that. But no,
I'm putting them higher.
I love the Dolphins, but the Bills right now, they lost. Think about how fluky of a loss this was for them.
Fluky, he's the best receiver in the league.
It was, bro.
I know.
right? But either way, Josh Allen led them down the field. The
That-
reason they're losing isn't because of Josh Allen. It's because of their
That
defense.
last minute and a half of that game helped me in fantasy so much because I got a touchdown for Stephon Diggs and a touchdown for Kyler.
bro.
So I have six, right? Yeah, 6 is right. I have the Dolphins.
I accept it, but I think we should be top 3.
I like it.
Top 3. Really?
Top 3.
Top 2 and a number 2.
Name me a quarterback that's undefeated in the NFL right now, bro.
Big Ben.
No, all time.
Oh, they
Big
meant
Ben's
this
lost
season.
before. Get out of here.
They
bro.
meant this season.
Yeah. When you said that
When you say that-
originally, I was about to be like,
I
oh,
said this year. Yeah, I made that mistake.
At 5, I have the Cardinals.
the Cards.
We beat the Cardinals.
But I'm extremely biased to Kyler.
Oh my god, this is such a stupid. Oh my god.
What's the name of the podcast? Extremely biased.
It's not extremely stupid sports.
It's
I know
extremely
that for a
biased
fact.
sports.
And that's
You have the
what it
Eagles
is.
winning the game. It's the
Extremely
Giants.
big schlong.
A bunch of people had the Eagles win the game.
A bunch of dumbass people.
Yeah, because
Bunch of
Doug
bozos.
Peterson's a bozo. I
A
agree.
bozo. Who have a 4? The Packers have 4.
All right.
Talking about overrated.
Talk about overrated.
I guess I didn't fix that, but fuck it. I had the Packers at 4.
I mean, they had a very convincing win against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I mean, they did demolish
the
Jacksonville.
world-renowned Jackson.
The world
Green Bay,
renowned.
Super Bowl right here. Then I have Saints.
Like that.
I like that.
Overrated.
You're overrated. Chiefs.
Overrated.
That's true. They are
If
overrated.
their name's not Miami, I don't want to hear it.
And then number 1, I have Pittsburgh.
Oh my god, the most overrated. The most overrated.
You want to see Tabo's the top 10? Eagles, Dolphins,
49ers.
49ers. I'm telling you, one of these teams are going to Super Bowl this year. Just watch.
How
Exactly.
do you not put those 3
He's
teams
a
in the Super
fan
Bowl?
of
the
any
best team.
the winning teams right now. Exactly.
The
Of those 3 teams, who
Hasn't mentioned the
winning,
Jaguars all season.
No.
Hasn't mentioned the 49ers.
Okay.
But
You
I
wanna
forgot-
talk about the Jaguars.
I
Alright?
forgot that the Jaguars
What the fuck am I
were-
supposed to talk about, bro? Fucking Gardner Minshew.
Exactly. You're not
Doing
loyal.
trash. What do you mean I'm not loyal?
When the
I still pay
Steelers
attention
were
to them.
8-8,
I'm going to see the Jaguars before you are.
Oh yeah, it's not my fault though.
it is your fault.
It is your
You
fault.
could have gone to any game.
When?
I went
you
to go
went
see
to a
Pittsburgh.
Washington game before you went to Jacksonville.
What was my first football game? Pittsburgh.
I've been to a Dolphins game.
Okay. I'll give you that one.
Dolphins game.
Week 11 games.
All right, we get started off with a. What's going on here? All right. I've lost control.
read it.
Yeah, he put in the Google Doc.
A quote from the movie The
Predator.
Predator. When
With
you know
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
when when Arnold comes in, he sees like his boy. I don't know if you ever seen it, but
Yeah.
He's like, Dylan,
Yeah.
you son of a bitch. And he put it in the thing.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
Week 11 games.
We can
Arizona. Thursday night
Banger.
football. It's going to be a great
We have a
game.
banger. Arizona and Seattle.
we had a good one last week. Have a good one this week,
Who do you guys have?
Can't ask for much more.
and
This
we have
is-
a great one next
I'm going
week
Seattle.
because it's Steelers Ravens.
You're going to Seattle?
I'm going to Seattle.
I'm
Bold.
going Arizona.
Arizona, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think Seattle's gonna lose a third game in a row.
I think so.
I think so.
Or have they lost 2 or 3 already? Or
Who
they
they lo-
losing two
who-
in a
I
row?
believe so.
Last week, who did they play last
They played
week?
the Cardinals. They played the.
Last week was the
Rams this
Bills.
week.
It was
No.
the Cardinals, and last week was the
Oh
Bills.
shit! So yeah, it'd be a 4th. Yeah, I don't see them losing a 4th game.
I see it.
I think Kyler's going to destroy that
I think.
offense.
I think.
No, like 'cause the truth is, last time they almost fucking beat Seattle. They should have beat Arizona, and then
But they didn't.
they didn't exactly. But I think it's gonna come out.
Should have, could have, would have.
Nah.
Exactly.
I
Either
think it's
way,
going to be
I
Arizona.
think Seattle.
Arizona.
Next, we got
I'm picking
fucking...
Seattle. You guys are
I
picking
think we got the
Arizona.
best game of all Sunday football. We got Cincinnati at Washington.
All right, we got a quarterback battle here between Joe Burrow and Alex Smith.
Generational talent.
Yeah, honestly, I'm taking Washington.
I'm taking
I'm taking
Washington.
Washington. That was my
Yeah.
pick too. I agree.
I'm
Atlanta?
low-key a Washington fan.
Versus Jameis Winston.
Give me Matty Ice.
You're taking Atlanta for real?
Of course not.
Oh, for me, it's just like who on that Atlanta defense can stop Alvin Kamara? Trick question. The answer is no one.
Yeah, I was like, really?
Because the truth is, if Atlanta put nobody on defense, they'd probably play better defense than they do by putting
If they
people on
had
the field.
special teams on the field, maybe about a better game.
It might do it better.
They'd put their offense on defense. They probably play better defense.
Yeah. Matt
Julio
Ryan
Jones.
can fucking stop dudes. New Orleans. Then we got the famous game.
Pittsburgh at Jacksonville, bro. Jake Luton about to light up them Steelers. You know what I mean, bro?
We're going 10-0.
Bro, since I'm not a real Jaguars fan, bro, dude, I don't know any of our players, bro. Oh my god, bro, get out of here, bro. Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
thank you.
What do you mean? Yeah, I know.
I mean-
I know all the players on the defense.
This game is interesting because I thought if it was like if this game would have happened last week, I would have picked Houston to win. But now it's New England at Houston. New England has a shot.
I think
You know,
it's pretty
I
good.
remember this game last year. What an exciting game it was last year.
Last year.
This game happened last year.
Was
I
it
don't know.
actually exciting? I don't actually.
I-
It was actually really. It was a Sunday night game.
I
It's a
remember.
pretty good game. The Texans won it.
Either way, I'm
It was
going
an
New
intense
England.
shootout.
I think.
I got Cam Bam shaking in hand,
Yeah.
bro.
They had the Patriots.
They're on the redemption tour, bro.
They're gonna make a comeback.
All right, next game we got Philadelphia at Cleveland.
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 Carson wins, bro. We're going with it, bro. Honestly, like after a loss to the Giants, they have to redeem themselves.
I
If they
understand
don't,
that. I understand that.
And like, it's Baker Mayfield. Come on, guys.
But it's Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, bro. I
Unless
saw
he doesn't
someone
score a
call him
touchdown
Chunt.
again.
Man.
Chunt is unstoppable.
Excuse me?
Chunt is unstoppable, bro. All right.
Hey man, if Baker comes out and says Hulu has live sports, bro,
If Baker comes out and he woke up feeling
Oh, you
dangerous,
can do
bro,
Chunt or you can do Hub.
hub
Yeah.
the hub.
The Hub.
Bro, I saw someone call him Chunt today, bro. That shit made me giggle.
Oh, good.
Right, but either way, bro, I think Carson Wentz is gonna redeem himself this week.
We have a banger after that game.
Yeah, we got Detroit at Carolina.
Blue on blue, 2 blue teams.
I'm going Detroit. You know,
I'm going Detroit too.
10-6 in
If
the playoff win is a
CMC is back for this game because it's still questionable, then it's Carolina.
Oh, dude, not even close.
Oh.
Nah, not even close.
Teddy Two Gloves not playing.
Matt?
Ooh.
No, yeah, he is.
Oh, he is?
He's questionable, but
So they're both.
probably. Either way, the
Matt Prater.
the
You
backup
can't
hand-
stop Matt Prater.
Matt Prater and Matthew Stafford, two
If
unstoppable
you put Matt
forces.
Prater at quarterback, they win.
He would just
That's
kick
not
the
even
ball.
true,
So
though,
I don't
'cause
know
you have
what-
Matthew Stafford. You have to put Matt Prater at running back.
Honestly,
He's better than DeAndre Swift,
exactly.
right? Either
Honestly.
way, it's Matthew Stafford and Matt Prater against
fuck
PJ
it.
Walker, the GOAT.
I'll take Carolina.
That's the goat. That's the goat.
That's
I'll
the
take
GOAT.
Carolina just for shits and giggles.
I'm going to take Detroit just because, you know, a day one fan, you know what I mean?
Tennessee at Baltimore.
I'm going Tennessee.
I'm going Tennessee too.
Lamar's gonna have war flashbacks.
Bro, this is yeah, right. I didn't
From
even
the
think about
fucking
that.
AFC.
Dude, Ryan Tannehill is going to commit war crimes
Like,
on that
what's up,
fucking
bitch?
team. Pass
Bro,
the bitch.
Have you guys ever seen like that South Park episode where they're like debating whether to get PS4s or Xbox Ones?
No,
I've never seen South Park.
You've
I've never seen South Park
bro?
either.
No.
But
Bro,
go.
dude. Bill Gates, like at the end of this episode, for some reason, they get Bill Gates to fight like the CEO of Sony, and then like Bill Gates starts taking off his shirt, and he's like a bunch of gang tattoos and shit like that, bro.
That's
Has
hilarious.
to be Ryan Tannehill versus fucking
Baltimore.
Dude, Derrick Henry
Lamar
is about to
Jackson.
commit war
Bro,
crimes.
who's the new safety, bro? Who's Baltimore's new
Doesn't
safety?
matter.
It doesn't
Trust.
matter.
That guy's about to become the lead.
If Earl
blocker.
Thomas was still in this team,
He'd be like, "Yo, cover him. That's on me."
holy
Bro.
shit!
If you're the offensive coordinator for the Tennessee Titans, you're like scheming for the safety for the Ravens to be the fullback for Derrick Henry, bro.
oh my, it's
Just
gonna
like-
happen.
Boom.
Just to be so bad. All right.
So we got a banger.
Jets at Chargers.
Yeah, honestly, with how they've been playing, I'm thinking the Jets.
Jets.
Bro, dude,
I
this
think
is not gonna
Herbie
be-
finally wins his second game.
This game has no winner, just
Yeah.
one loser, or unless it ends in a tie.
Oh, I hope not.
Dude, honestly,
This is not about who wins the game; it's about who loses the game.
it is about who loses the game.
I hope it's the
I hope it's
Chargers.
Herbie.
You hope Herbie loses?
No,
I
I
hope
hope
he
wins.
wins.
Oh,
Whoa.
dude, I was like, yo, dude, the Herbie slander's not allowed. All right, bro.
0-16.
I'm
Take
picking
him
the
for Chargers.
Chargers just because I think Herbert's just significantly better than any player on the Jets.
Herbert could put anyone on all fours.
Exactly.
Just with his hair.
But the thing is Joe Flacco. It's not gonna be
That's
Sam
right.
Darnold.
Dude, I forgot about that.
Oh fuck, dude, Hall of Famer, dude.
God damn it, bro.
We'll-
He's so
we'll-
elite.
Actually, the Jets.
Dude, just fucking give me the Jets. All right. Miami at Denver.
Miami.
It's not even close.
Miami's the greatest team in the world.
Tua's never gonna lose.
At this rate? I don't see it
NFL
happening.
isn't that hard.
It's not hard.
Dallas
Dallas
at
and
Minnesota.
Minnesota, bro.
Minnesota.
Bro, I told you guys
Minnesota.
last week.
Yeah.
I told you guys last week.
I see it.
Yeah.
Minnesota
I see it.
on the route to making the playoffs.
Yep.
Probably gonna lose in the first round.
I cannot believe
Right
Kirk
there,
did
so.
it, bro. He
Kissing
won
cousins.
Monday
He
night.
won it Monday night, bro.
Kissing cousins.
Bro, dude, and he, of course, he gave one player in the game a fantasy relevant day. And it was Justin Jefferson. You fucking pussy,
And I gave him to him.
bro. And this man really got away with starting Ryan Nall, dude. I never understood. I saw somebody else pick him up too. It was fucking terrible. All right, let's move on. Green Bay at Indianapolis. This is a pretty good game. I'm taking Green Bay.
Give me the Colts.
I don't think the Colts can put up enough points to keep up with Green Bay.
I see that, but I don't know. I feel like they're on a hot streak right now.
That's possible.
I'm gonna take Aaron Rodgers.
I'm taking Aaron Rodgers, bro.
That's
Big-
valid, though. That's valid. That's
His
valid.
Big
worst years are a lot of
career years.
quarterbacks' career years.
Careers.
Big jock Aaron Rodgers.
He's just such a chat, you know what I mean?
But I can see the Colts game. Yeah, that's a valid.
That's what I got.
All right, bro. This okay.
Kansas.
This Sunday night game
This
is
is a
gonna be
banger.
fire. No,
The
no.
only reason it's in the Death Star.
No, wait. But do you know? Like this is personal now, right? After beating the Chiefs the last time, the Raiders took a victory lap around Arrowhead Stadium. So the Chiefs took that personally, and then the defensive end from the Raiders went on Colin Cowherd today and said they're going to shut down Patrick Mahomes.
Dude, when the Chiefs win this
This is
game,
getting chippy.
when the Chiefs win this game, I hope they fuck up that entire stadium.
I am
the truth
so
is, they,
excited to see this
fucking
game.
blow the fucking ass open on the fucking Raiders.
I hope they fucking destroy that stadium.
They might make
Dude.
that shit a fucking gaping hole in the fucking Raiders.
They're gonna sign their name on the fucking wall where Derek Carr did.
But
Like, who's this guy?
like Eli Manning
This
did
is
when they
Chiefs
opened
Kingdom.
the AT&T Stadium.
bro.
That's just great.
This is gonna be
Dude,
fine. This
is-
is gonna be a super chippy game. It's probably gonna be a lot of fights, in my opinion. I imagine there'll be a couple fights. This is a divisional game. It's just always chippy.
I was telling Nick this in the gym. When I go see the Raiders, I want to see this game.
It's a bit crazy. It's a bit crazy.
And it's in the fucking Death Star.
So who do you guys think's gonna
I'm
win?
taking the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs. I don't think they'd lose them twice in the
No,
season.
especially
I
how
don't,
personal it
think
is.
so, bro.
I'm
But
gonna
I
watch the
wouldn't
game.
be surprised.
Nah.
If they pull this off,
I wouldn't be
Oh.
surprised.
Do you
Just 'cause
understand?
John Gruden's that dude.
Do you understand?
John
not gonna
Gruden
want to
is
do
that
anything.
dude, bro.
Do you understand? If the Chiefs lose, you're not gonna hear the end of it from him.
Why? Oh, because they lost the Raiders. Because they lost the division rival.
You're not gonna hear the end of it from him.
All right.
Of the Steelers.
And then when the
True.
Chiefs win in the playoffs, you're not gonna hear the end of it from me. Or when the Dolphins beat the Steelers in the playoffs.
Not happening.
At that point, who do you go for?
Me?
Yeah.
The fuck? I don't question that shit.
He's going for the
I
Dolphins.
go for the Steelers all the way. I don't question that shit.
That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be spicy.
That's like if that's like I'm a Raiders fan, bro. We're Raiders fan of this
Yeah.
podcast. If it's ever Steelers Ravens, you think I'm going for the fucking Raiders? No.
So it's not a Raiders friendly podcast.
Sorry, he's a.
It's
fake-
a Raiders.
Yeah.
When the mics are on, it's a Raiders friendly podcast.
When the mics come off, fuck them.
But when the
Raiders.
ball gets snapped, it's game time.
It's game time. There's no friends on the field. You know what I mean?
Rams at Tampa.
It depends on what Tampa we're gonna see, bro. Are we gonna see the Tampa that showed up against the Saints, bro? The fucking ones that got dogged on the field, bro.
Dude, it's always a cycle. It's always they get slapped by the Saints, and then
Come back in 2 weeks.
Brady's
Disaster.
washed, and then they come back, puts up this
MVP.
fire game. Brady's MVP, and then cycle. So I got the Rams.
I got the Rams.
I'm going Tampa Bay.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I thought you get the Rams.
I thought you picked the
'Cause
Rams.
that,
too.
that defense is fucking good.
You just made an argument about how the Rams are going to win the division, and you
Yeah, I mean, I still had them winning 10 games.
but
Well, I had them winning 10 games with this loss.
ooh, okay,
Okay.
okay.
But I still think the Rams, because
No.
that defense is going to slap.
I don't know if 10 wins is going to win that division though.
I think so because it's so competitive and they all play each other towards the end.
They all play each other to the end. That's valid. That's valid. Okay.
All right, so now we gotta get into the NBA. We got a lot of spicy news, bro.
God,
So let's get into
I'm sorry.
the best team
Damn,
in
the
the NFL.
NBA is
in the
back
NFL
already?
In the NBA now.
That's why I get the
it's
fantasy.
a very short off season, so
Yeah.
everything's very rushed, right? So we gotta talk about Phoenix, bro. The Suns made a splash, right? They traded Kelly Oubre, Ricky Rubio, Ty Jerome, Jalen Lacroix, and a 2022 first round pick for Chris Paul and Abdel Nader. Where do you guys think this trade puts Phoenix?
They're going to be the best 9th seed ever.
They're gonna be a night. Okay, that's cap.
If Devin
That's
Booker
full cap.
stays, because
He's gonna stay, bro. Where's he gonna go?
Miami.
Oh, bro. I mean,
Well, they're not going to pull a trade like that. If they they pulled this trade to help him.
I know. But let's just say,
no. And
hypothetically.
apparently, he wanted Chris Paul to go there. So,
Really?
Yeah.
He went to CP3
That-
training camp when he was
Yeah, I know.
a kid, which is really cool.
It was in preparation for
Yeah.
this.
I went to Dolphins camp when they came to Curry, but I never want to be a fucking Dolphin.
Yeah, but
you're
it'd be
not
cool if you got
talented.
drafted by a Dolphin.
You're not
Actually, it would
Story.
not.
Because you're not talented. If you were talented, you wouldn't be here right now.
You think about if I made it, I would be doing this fucking podcast just for us to listen to it over again
Either
tomorrow.
way, I think the Suns are gonna end up being like a 5th seed.
I think
It's gonna be 5th to 7th. I
They-
don't think they're gonna be 8th.
I think they'd be 6th to 8th.
It's because look at what Chris Paul did with the
OKC?
with the Thunder last year, and the Suns are a better team than the Thunder.
I get that, but I don't know. I think you're really like throwing your future away for the right now.
Not really. I mean, they
They
didn't
give
really
up a lot. They give up a lot.
Not really. I don't even know who those last 2 guys are. I did not see them in the
But
bubble.
the first 2 are very important.
Okay, yeah, but
Hey,
the first two
Kelly
are very
Oubre.
important.
Okay, Ricky
And-
Rubio is literally a worse version of Chris Paul.
Okay,
So
but like
that
Kelly
cancels
Oubre,
out. Kelly Oubre,
that
most
hurt.
beautiful man in the NBA.
That
I
hurt.
agree. That hurt me because I
That
do
hurt.
like Kelly Oubre because he's a former Wizard, right?
They
But-
used him to show off the city
jerseys.
jerseys.
Bro, when they were showing like the players reacting to the city jerseys, they didn't even put Devin Booker. They put Kelly Oubre because he's a Valley boy. That's why they picked the city edition jersey. And that's why he says the Valley.
That sucks.
He,
I don't understand why you had to give him away. Because the truth is, you could have just told him like, bro, like you guys didn't even like, give up a lot for Chris Paul. Get the fuck out of here, right? But whatever. I think this is gonna put him in the 5th seed.
They're gonna be a 5th to 8th seed, like in
A
that
5th to 8th
range.
seed. They're not gonna be a 9th seed. That's cap.
No, sorry, 6th to 8th. 5th's gonna be kind of hard.
I don't think so. I think they're
I don't know.
competing
I
for
see
the
a lot
first
more teams
I
in the
think
West
they're
being,
taking-
Because
being
They're gonna
more
take out the Lakers in
competitive.
4.
Because here's the thing, yeah. Because here's the thing,
You're right.
like Chris Paul did great this season because he had a 5-month break and he's known for getting injured deep in the season. So
The-
if that happens again,
He might
then
have,
that's
yeah,
gonna-
he could have strived because of the bubble. But I mean,
What was LeBron's record in the bubble?
I don't know,
I don't know.
I just know it wasn't 8-0.
but I know he won the championship.
But season who was undefeated.
But who won the championship?
But he wasn't undefeated.
You're right.
Devin Booker's undefeated in the bubble. The greatest
I don't
player in
understand
bubble
why
history.
Chris Paul went to the Suns. I
Why?
really
Wanted to
don't.
go. I mean, the truth is because you ever want to be, you're not going to be competitive on OKC. You're not going to win a championship.
No, obviously not.
And no team that's actually going to try and win a championship is going to trade for you because of that contract. So his best chance at winning a championship is in Phoenix.
A lot of people said the Lakers were interested, like really into it.
Yeah,
But then he says he wants
Should
to.
have happened 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Oh, he also. I also think he didn't want to create a super team anymore. So which is probably why he didn't want to play with LeBron.
which is kind of dumb.
No, I don't think it's kind of dumb.
I think it is.
No,
If
you
you-
want to win a competitive championship.
I get that, but you're only getting older and
Yeah.
you want a ring to end
He's
it
not
all.
gonna get. He's not getting any
Some people
younger,
don't
any
like ring
better.
chasing. Look at Vince Carter.
Yeah, exactly.
That sucks. That hurts. That breaks my heart. I love
And
him.
also-
Yeah, 20 years just running around.
Either way,
dunking on dudes.
Just running
either way,
around
bro.
dunking.
This Phoenix 5th to 8th seed. Calling you right now.
Honestly,
They're going to take out the Lakers in the second round of the playoffs.
I mean,
Obviously,
Win the championship.
I just think the West is just like
that's too competitive.
too competitive.
Like here's
for-
like I like the Suns, Devin Booker, and I like
I mean, we're going to talk about two of the
Um,
trades in the West right now.
DeAndre Ayton,
In my
I like that
opinion,
guy.
but
like that
he's
guy.
not gonna be an
Devin
all
Ayton's
star
nasty.
because you got fucking
No, he's going to be an all-star.
you got AD, fucking
Jokic.
Jokic.
That's two.
What's his fucking name?
Also, AD goes on as a power forward, so he doesn't actually affect Aiden being in the All-Star game.
What's his name? I can't think of other fucking centers.
There's
but,
no
like,
other center in the
There's one
the
more that I
West.
can't think of right
There's
now.
one more there.
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Aiden puts up better numbers than Aiden. I mean, than Gobert.
Aiden puts
He's his own worst enemy.
Gobert is just like nasty on defense, but like he averaged like 14
French
points and 10
connection.
rebounds. Bro, either way, Gobert's gonna get
weed.
traded to the Heat, so you gotta stop with that. All right. So either way, moving on. There are two other big trades in the West, right? Because we're gonna talk about the East after this. Robert Covington got traded to the Trailblazers.
I like that one.
That's
a
a
lot.
good trade.
I like that one a
That's a
lot.
really good trade.
Mhm.
That puts them probably in the top 4 teams in the West.
I like that a lot.
That was a good trade. He's nasty, good elite defender, elite 3-point shooter, right? And the other one was Dennis Schroeder going to the Lakers. I think that's a really good trade. Why would you not agree with that?
I'm just saying, in
I don't know because I never really. Saw
I'm
it
just saying
this
on the
season.
Thunder
He's
end,
nasty.
like that. It's like that's a really good player, and like you know what I mean. It's like it sucks that you gave up a really good player.
Who for the Thunder?
What they give back in return? What Danny Green?
in a first round pick. No, because they're completely rebuilding.
I get that, but
They're
it,
going through the process. What the Saints are
Trust.
going to be doing after this year.
the process. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, it's whatever. I didn't really put too much thought into it.
No, I think that's a really good trade. That's pretty much like the equivalent of Lou Williams and the Clippers.
Yeah,
Again,
Lemon
they
pepper
literally
Lou.
just got better with that trade because Danny Green was trash last year.
Yeah, Danny
Yeah.
Green was fucking useless.
I knew championship or not, Danny Green was out of there.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
fucking garbage.
I want to see if they actually end up getting
The
rid of
next one
Kuzma,
to
bro.
move is going to be
I-
fucking Kuzma.
I
Yeah,
wanna
he's
see
gone
it.
soon.
I want to see what team takes him, bro. Like, that's-
Or what team like has to take
Did
him.
you guys see that he deactivated his Twitter account?
It's like
bro?
I don't want to see me get
Dude,
traded.
he's getting ready for it, bro. I think
getting ready
Chicago's
for it.
going to trade for him, but that's just me.
Bro, the Chicago fans have been in full force for some reason. Every time there's like a trade rumor and like Woj tweets or shams, they're always like, "Look at this trade and it works out, bro." It's so funny. It's always like Like a trade that's supposed to go through, and then just for some reason Chicago's included, just receiving a bunch of things. It's so funny.
Dude, apparently what I heard is like some really weird rumors, but it's like apparently like Zach LaVine is in trade talks for the Bulls, and I'm like, I guess like
He's okay.
I don't know if you give up your best asset, but go ahead.
Your best asset is a third asset on some teams.
Yeah, I get that, but it's like I mean,
It's kind of sad.
I feel like the Bulls are gonna have to end up trading their pick though, because what they have like fifth, right?
I have no idea.
They have like fourth or fifth.
I have not been very keen on the
I know it's Timberwolves,
Warriors.
Warriors, Hornets, and someone else, and then Bulls.
And then another person that's probably going to be on the move, right? The Rockets. They're probably going to break up their team. James Harden, Russell Westbrook. I saw earlier today. Well, okay. I saw two things earlier today.
Mhm.
Only two teams were interested in Russell Westbrook, the Hornets and the Knicks. But then I also saw that they're talking to the Wizards about swapping Russell Westbrook
for
and
John Wall.
If the Rockets can pull it off, they fucking win that trade. Because John Wall at this point, way better than Russell Westbrook.
Of course.
For a team, because he just passes the ball. He does everything better.
The thing is, what I actually heard about the Hornets one,
Jordan wants to do it.
Jordan wants to do it, but he doesn't want to give up the third overall pick.
Colin Cowherd said, like, Colin Cowherd actually called this shit. Like, you want to talk about it like this? He was saying that, like, it's because Russell Westbrook signed to the Jordan brand.
Yeah, I know.
So he needs to keep him relevant. And, like, the only way that he's going to be relevant is, like,
On
if
his
a
team.
lot of people are fucking trying to fucking trade for him. And the truth is, he's going to put up crazy numbers on the Hornets. I say give the team something to be excited about.
I think they again would be a great ninth seed.
Oh, yeah.
No,
they'd make the playoffs.
That team is so
in the
stagnant,
East-
bro. That team is so
In
stagnant.
the East, he'd make the playoffs as an 8 seed.
Bro, think about this. Kemba Walker, greatest Hornets player ever,
Mhm.
Gone.
right? When he was putting up these crazy numbers a couple years back, ninth seed. Last year, don't have Kemba
Yeah, but
Walker,
it's also because the team's trash.
ninth seed.
The team's fucking... That is the...
I don't know
most
if
relevant
Russell Westbrook puts you over. If you can manage to
team. No,
keep
he'll
that
he'll
pick,
take them to the playoffs.
if they can keep that pick, that'd be a crazy team. That actually might be a
In
team
my
to look out
opinion,
for.
you shouldn't have to give up that pick because you're just fucking
You
taking on a
shouldn't.
fucking
But
terrible
what
contract.
else do you have to give? Like it's like
Give him Terry Rozier and maybe a pick, but like a second round pick. Because the thing is that
It's
contract's so
hard.
bad.
it's really bad. It's so hard. I wanted it to happen because I was always talking about irrelevant teams in the league, right? And then
I don't know.
for a while it was the Hornets, and I want a reason to pay attention to the Hornets, right? Because I like Michael Jordan. You know
They have
what
a
I
nice
mean?
jersey.
They have really nice jerseys.
Yeah, but Michael Jordan's the worst owner probably. In
Probably the worst owner. Yeah.
Yep.
But they'll
Well,
never
it's-
kick him out
The
of
one
being.
that's worse is probably the Knicks, which Russell Westbrook could go play. Bro, the only two teams interested in Russell Westbrook are the two worst owners. Damn, I just realized that.
Nah.
But either way, for the
Goes to
Knicks,
show.
I think the Knicks should do it, bro. The Knicks have nothing going for them.
I think the Hornets should do it.
Take
I
on the
want the
contract.
Hornets to do it, but
The thing is, there you're also developing young players, and the thing is, for both teams, you're trying to develop young players.
I think the Rockets really just need to. Yeah.
Bro, it's so sad that we're talking about Russell Westbrook and like we want him to go to a team that's bad just
Yeah.
to like
To
I
make
think that's where he'd be happiest.
He needs to be the center of attention again.
Yeah.
That's what led him on
That's
in
why,
OKC.
that's why he doesn't want to play with James Harden anymore.
James Harden anymore.
Which sucks, but also James Harden now rumored to be going to Brooklyn.
There's no other spot.
That
I
would
knew.
be the worst fucking team in the NBA.
I think the Philly one makes more sense.
I think Philly won. He'd actually have a chance at winning a championship.
Exactly, but the problem is, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like I think most likely the Brooklyn one's gonna happen. It's
It's gonna be a whole fucking war
but
with
it's
him and
going to
Kyrie.
be a shit show.
Him and
That's
Kyrie.
gonna be something where like the media sets the expectation where it's like championship or bust, but like that's just not gonna work.
It's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be such a fucking shit
Kyrie
show.
and him are not gonna get along.
I mean, unless they trade Kyrie away, I think if it's James Harden
And KD,
it could work out. But
It could work out.
yeah.
It could work
Because
out.
K-
And then rumored that they might sign Serge. So they just rebuild that fucking OKC team again, bro, at this point.
Fucking take Westbrook
trade
too.
Russell Westbrook too.
No, but like
Yeah.
I know actually to hear but that they would consider sending Serge or something like that. Or like he might want to go there or something
Yeah, I
like that.
saw that he was actually interested in going there.
And
but
interested in going there. Which if the James Harden trade happens, I think it's like a staple at this point. As much as I want him to come to Miami.
maybe. I mean, I know he's also interested in the Lakers. He's
Yeah,
interested
to
in
me that's the
Miami.
more prominent one. Like he's probably gonna end
I
up
would
being a
want him to come
Laker.
to Miami.
I want him to come to Miami.
Yeah,
I think he's
I
exactly
I said
what
we need a big man.
I think he's exactly what Miami needs.
But
And I hope Miami doesn't do anything stupid, bro. I hope they don't.
okay. Right? So I think we have three very, very probably like valuable assets. The least valuable being none, right? Of these three. right? It's Nunn, Hero,
Oh.
and Duncan Robinson.
I
right?
think Nunn's the one to get traded away though.
Nunn's the one that's going to be included in any trade, right? The other two, Hero and Robinson. I think you should give up Hero. You should keep Robinson. It's hard to find someone that's so elite at shooting like that because he was shooting over 40% this season.
I think so.
There's probably only 2 players in the NBA that are questionably better 3-point shooters, like just pure 3-point shooters than him, and it's Klay Thompson and
And
Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
Right? So I think if you're trying to trade for Devin Booker, like we said earlier, right? You give up Hero and Nunn.
I don't think there's anything that the Suns do to like give that up though.
Yeah, me neither. For who else?
Like especially since you brought in Chris Paul to help. Like the Suns
Yeah,
aren't
I
gonna
don't
do
think they're
it.
gonna do it. I'm just saying.
I think the
you
only
are-
one that makes sense is Bradley Beal. I think that's the
Bradley
only
Beal,
one.
you
Especially if you split up John Wall.
Bro, if you split up John Wall, because the thing with that is, I know the reason Bradley Beal signed his extension last year was to run it back with John Wall. So if you trade away John Wall, I'm pretty sure he's probably be like, oh, like
I'm not running
fuck
it
you
back.
guys. Yeah, I'm not running it back this year, right? So then he'd want to move out, and then you give up. I have no problem. The thing is, like with a guy like Hero, you're hoping he turns out to be half as good as fucking Beal, because Beal's that nasty.
I get that.
He averaged 30 points per game last year. Like that's not like an average guy off the street. It's not even like they're empty stats or anything like that. His team was just that fucking bad. And with John Wall coming back, they're gonna be a 4th or 5th seed again, like they were before.
We'll see.
So if you can, you only include those 2 pieces in it if you're trading for someone like that, or even Giannis. But we have to talk about the Bucks now. They made some moves. Whether bozo or helpful, we wait to see the difference, right?
I don't. It doesn't matter if Drew ends up fucking winning a ring. I still think it's like a pretty dumb trade.
No, if you end up winning a ring, then it makes everything worth it. But let's talk about the trade first, right? So they ended up trading Eric Bledsoe, George Hill, 3 first-round picks, 2 pick swaps for Drew Holiday to the Pelicans,
Jesus
right? They traded away Dante DiVincenzo, Urson Ilyasova. My God, that last name.
That guy.
Quite the doozy.
That guy.
DJ Wilson for
Bogdan.
Bogdan Bogdanovic and Justin James.
I think the Bogdanovich trade was like fair.
That was
fine.
yeah.
I think it
Well,
was
the thing
fair.
is, I feel like yeah, Bogdan Bogdanovic, that guy, a spark plug. He fucking streaky as fuck. He can drop 30 any night, right?
Love seeing that guy.
But you're giving up a pretty good young piece in Dante DiVincenzo.
Get over it.
No, he's pretty. I like him, and he did pretty good against the Heat in the
Ugly.
playoffs.
Don't like
Good
it.
guy to come off, right? For Drew Holiday though,
That was fucking
that was quite the
overkill,
fucking
dude.
haul.
That's like the AD fucking thing.
It's equivalent to the AD.
They're mortgaging their future on the fact that Giannis is going to stay. Because as long as Giannis stays, the team stays. Right.
I think they're really trying to right now.
Yeah.
Right, and it's why Giannis shouldn't sign the contract right now. Shouldn't sign the supermax.
Yeah.
Because you can't give the team that leverage. If he signs the supermax right now, then they'll be like, "Oh, we can wait." But if he holds you off like that, like I can go anywhere. Because the team knows that he can end up in Golden State, he can end up at Dallas, he can end up in Miami. Like the team knows that, so they have to win right fucking now.
Yeah, and the thing is, like right now, their team is better than it was last season.
Yeah, 100%.
Drew Holiday is way better than any player they gave up in that trade. And the truth is, if you're winning championships, the first round picks mean nothing because they're going to be 30th pick, whatever, right? It's just obviously now it looks like they give up a lot. And the truth is, if fucking Giannis decides to leave after this year with just Drew Holiday, they're not a playoff.
No, if Giannis leaves, that's it. Like this was a waste of fucking. Like they ruined their entire future.
So it's very debatable, but at the moment, I think the Heat need to make some moves because at this point right now, I think the Bucks are better than the Heat. Pretty.
We just don't have the big guy.
See, and especially
Yeah, we
Dude,
need a big guy.
We need a big. That was a big.
okay.
issue.
Look, if the James Harden thing ends up panning out, whatever, because I think he's gonna end up in the East, like point forward, right. So it's like if anything happens, the Heat have to go out, do something, bro, because it's like there's no fucking way.
So weird.
There's no way you run it back.
Yeah, no. I don't think. I think they'd have to retool and do something.
Even if the Nets thing goes down, the Nets might be a better team. If they could pull off a clean like Kyrie, James Harden, move on, which I don't think it would happen. But if they pull that off, that team is leagues better than it was last year.
Wait,
hold on,
trade,
sorry, real quick. If they keep all three of them, or they get rid of Kyrie and get Harden?
I'm saying you trade Kyrie and you get back Harden,
I
like
don't
clean
think-
1 for 1.
They don't want
That I
to
don't.
Harden,
That
Kyrie.
would probably not happen, right? There were probably more pieces involved. But I'm saying if it was that, if you bring back the same team they had last year,
Yeah,
but
with
KD
Harden.
wasn't there, right? So
Yeah,
you put in KD and Harden.
Yeah,
in my opinion, that's probably going to be a good team. I mean,
That's probably a finals
in
team.
my
That's
opinion,
genuine.
that team is
Kyrie's the
Kyrie.
issue.
Kyrie's the issue. Kyrie's always been the
Because
issue.
KD is fine. Dude, in Golden State, he had the third most points because he was Clay and Steph. So
Oh.
he's like, oh, I'm fine.
Well, did he average the third most points? No,
Yeah.
I think he still averaged the most. didn't
No,
he?
third most points.
For real?
Yeah, because it was Steph and Clay. I'm like, and he still won chips. That's fine.
and
He's
the-
not the issue. It's
and-
Kyrie.
and then that's
He's a
the
little
thing.
bitch.
That's the thing. If you
Flat
really keep that whole team as it is, and just remove Kyrie and add James Harden, that's a finals team.
I like
Yeah,
that
that's
team.
fine.
That's a
In
finals
my
team,
opinion,
they're
if I'm
young
James Harden,
pieces.
I'd want to go to Philadelphia.
Really?
I'd want to go to Brooklyn.
I want
I
to go
know.
Brooklyn, dude.
No, I mean, because I don't think the Nets would give a Kyrie. Because the thing is,
I got
the
that.
reason KD went to Brooklyn
Was
was
with
because of
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
So Kyrie.
No, but it was because Kyrie said like, oh, I don't want to go to Knicks, I want to go to Brooklyn, and they fucking it was like, all right, I mean, I guess. So they fucking teamed up there, right? If you're in Philadelphia, bro, right? First of all, every year James Harden has played, he's pretty much made the second round of the playoffs or the third round.
Mhm.
He hasn't been like like Russell Westbrook that loses in the first round. Besides, well, not even
Besides
this
the
year,
finals run.
Yeah. right? So you go to Philadelphia, you play with Embiid, and that's obviously probably the best trade that the Rockets would get from just swap Ben Simmons for James Harden. Right?
That's such a fair trade.
That's such a fair.
That's the
fair
most
trade.
balanced trade I've ever
Because
put.
The Philadelphia's getting the better player now, and then in the long run, the Rockets might end up getting the better player in the future.
Yeah, because the Rockets might. Yeah.
Yeah. So
The Rockets could develop with it, and then Philadelphia could probably win the ring like in the next
Yeah.
2-3 years.
yeah, because the Embiid, and I understand
Everything's
like,
gonna change.
things didn't work out between Harden and Howard, but also Embiid right now is probably better than Howard was when he was on the Rockets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that's where I'd want to go, and I know that he's interested in going there. I know the Heat are one of the teams too, but
I don't think
No.
there's too much that he would
don't
have to give
enough
up for.
assets. Yeah, the Heat don't have enough assets to give up. Then they'd
And
be willing to give up.
I'm fine with that. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. As much because if they were to be dumb enough and just be like, oh, here, take a couple picks, right, for the future, and then take whatever
In
fucking.
basketball, I don't have as big of a
Take
problem
ABC.
trading picks.
I
Oh,
don't.
no,
I
me
don't either. Right. But
Basketball
if you were
NFL.
if you were to say this year's first, next year's first, fucking throwing Kelly Olynyk, Kendrick Nunn, even fucking Tyler Hero, I'd take James Harden for that.
You would?
Yeah, probably. Because that team would probably win the finals.
I don't know.
I think so.
I like James Harden. I've turned out, bro. He's
I've
probably-
liked James Harden more throughout the years. If he ends up in the Nets,
Yeah.
I'd probably like love the guy
I like
For
Harden.
real?
because I'm like low key, like I'm a closeted Nets fan.
I fear the
Oh my
beard.
God.
I do fear the beard.
I like James Harden.
I like James Harden.
Seeing him make the play in the playoffs this year. the
I was
defensive
so
play,
excited for him to come to Houston. Like when he first left OKC, I'm like, this would be his team.
I thought that would be his team.
That-
And then that
well,
team just never makes it anywhere.
I wasn't too hyped for it, but I was like, oh shit, like let's see how this guy turns out. And then he ended up becoming like a fucking
God, dude.
Bro, he's probably the greatest offensive player of all time. That's crazy to say.
I
Yeah.
see that.
Him and Russell Westbrook
Pure offense,
made
like-
triple doubles be like, okay.
That's
like,
what
cool.
I saw. I saw something that
Cool,
today where
buddy.
it's like the triple double is so relevant now because of Russell
Yeah.
Westbrook. And
Yeah,
that's
he
kind
did
of
it for an entire fucking
He
season.
just
And even
fucking-
James Harden was getting them all the time.
and
Yeah,
just did
like,
it and did it and
James
did it.
Harden's
That
dropping
it's like
40, 50,
that-
like,
that now
nothing.
triple doubles are just like okay. Okay.
whoa.
Either way,
Whoa.
I think we're all excited for the upcoming week of NBA basketball because like even though there's no actual basketball being played, bro,
Trades.
This is the spiciest time for basketball.
this is a very spicy trade start. of
Dude, this
the
is
fucking
already
season.
like day one of NBA trades, and it was much spicier than NFL.
I thought it was yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just serious.
Oh, it's the day
Fucking
two.
idiot.
Too.
Idiot.
You fucking
Idiot.
bozo.
Idiot.
Hey,
Can you
bro.
swim?
Ignorant idiot.
Can you
Ignorant
swim?
idiot.
Swim.
Ignorant idiot.
Can you swim or ride a bike?
Oh my god.
Alright.
Right.
Either
Pulling out
way,
the fucking guns.
that's all we have for you guys today. The TikTok is up. It's actually at _EB Sports, just like the Instagram and the Twitter.
We like the
We made
consistency.
it, right?
Yeah.
The YouTube channel is there. The video is gonna be up on Thursday. Audio goes up on Wednesday. So we have that schedule set up, and that's pretty much all we have for you guys today. Peace.
Ciao.
Peace.